Dragon Ball, all the female fighters quickly became mothers. Naruto, women aren't allowed to do anything other than healers. When they do gain strength, it pales in comparison to their peers. Bleach damsels, all the women, including the Shinigami captains and lieutenants. One Piece literally just did what was brought up. Maka is allowed to be strong, but when she faces similar situations to her male characters, Death Side gives her a hyper-masculine Vegeta speech to get her going. I know I liked Anna when I was 12. I didn't watch it that much and can't really remember much about it. I don't know why the stream just died. OBS was fine. Are we live again now? We're back, yeah. That sucks. I'm mad. I'm angry. You missed the best cutscene. I feel like restarting the level. Luffy gave a speech and he blew air into his arm and now he's Gear 4, which looks like this! He's big! Jeez. Yeah, I don't even know what move that was. Tongan! Beat the crap out of him, Luffy! Ooh. Tentacles! Tentacles. Cool. Oof. Even though Gear 4 is strong, I am getting low on health. There's one chest in this area, which I presume is health. He's being such a dick. Hit him with everything! Hit him with all the moves! Spider web! Gum gum! Hi fans. King Kong! Gun! 16 sacred assassin's bullets! Godfred! I'll destroy everything! Punch! One punch! Yeah.
ルフィたちはドン・キホーテファミリーとの死闘を制し、ドレスローザはドフラミンゴの支配から解放された。
Olympia says, I also hate how all shonen is just some form of violence or another. Yeah, there are some, I mean... Nice live. I am Abi. Nice live. Nice to meet you. Like I guess sports anime count as sort of an offshoot of shonen and aren't necessarily violence. I remember you could call Hikaru no Go the one about literally playing Go. Sports anime as shonen, says Alexis. Yeah, Hikaru no Go is pretty good. That might count. For sports anime, I like Yowamushi Pedal, the bicycle pedaling racing anime. It's so good. But it, yeah. But it's still a bunch of boys just doing boy stuff. But yeah. Luffy and crew managed to defeat Don Quixote do Flamingo, freeing Dressrosa from his control. Evade the Navy search, the Straw Hat Pirates and Sabo escape to Kiros' remote hut and rest up. What time is it? That really messed me up. Initial D is one of my faves. Still has a lot of misogyny though. How long is he going to keep snoring like that? He's worn out from the battle. Just leave him be. A bunch of boys competing to see who's the dominant one. I suppose it has the excuse of it being the boys' high school into high race that it's all centered around. So the girls in the club are just there to support the male members, which I guess is like true to real life. If it was the women's inter high, I don't know if they have one, but assuming they do, then it would be the other way around. But I mean, that's all just swings and roundabouts, isn't it? All works out for the shonen audience. Anyway, do you think Luffy had another brother besides Ace? I want an Anime Cloud account for iPhone, please. I don't know what Anime Cloud is. You're telling me. It's the first time hearing about it. Yeah, I bet no one's more surprised than Luffy. What's that all about? For the longest time, everyone thought I was dead. When I was a kid, Ace, Luffy and I used to hang out together. We shared a drink and pledged our brotherhood, and we vowed to become pirates one day. My parents wouldn't leave me be, so I had to set out for sea and ended up in an accident. Or should I say incident. If the Revolutionary Army hadn't saved me, I'd have been a goner. I lost all my memories up until then. Creator of Yowamushi Pedal is a legit cyclist, and he put his own in real life story into it. I believe that. That manga really made people buy bicycles in Japan again. The bicycle sales spiked. Like the shonen sports is all about competing, and shoujo sports is all about love and friendship. Some of them are like that, Maverinthia, but there's other stuff too, like Haikyuu, for instance. Sure, it's boys playing sport, but it's a lot more about teamwork and learning to support one another. That's a good one. That's a good example. I haven't seen Haikyuu, but it does seem good. Yeah, he's based on an Oda because he was an otaku. He based an Oda on himself. I can believe that. So then you joined the Revolutionary Army. Pretty amazing that you regained your memories. After the Paramount War, I got word of Ace's death and remembered everything, including the fact that Ace and Luffy were my sworn brothers. So I got the Revolutionary Army to help me recover Ace's Flame Fruit, and here I am. Alright, I'm off. I got to see Luffy's face after all. Leaving already? Yeah. Now I've got an interesting tale for Dragon too. I know Luffy's probably a handful, but look out for him, will ya? You bet, leave it to us. It's just what Ace said. That guy sounds just like Ace. Yep. I wish Twitch worked better. Cavendish unlocked. Niji unlocked? You weren't in this level. Yonji unlocked. What are you guys doing here? Boing! Jump! Get that seagull! Jump! Maybe I should have left the recording going at the same time, but I would have interrupted the recording anyway. Whatever. Silence is broken by Fujitora, who comes by to stamp out Luffy and his fellow pirates. As his friends withdraw from the navy, Luffy acts alone for some unknown reason. Fujitora makes his move. Straw Hat Pirates under siege. Look at all these characters. I can be Barto! I'm going to be Luffy, but it's nice to have the option. I love Barto. Barto and Law are cool. Okay, Luffy. Luffy! Japan is just awful when it comes to things because a lot of them are hard-headed when it comes to change. It's been a thing the new blood has been fighting forever. Anyway, the fact that the anime and manga market is so heavily gendered is part of the problem. Shoujo and shonen don't have to be separate art. They aren't so different that the stories can't be told in the same space. Hell, Sentai are just magical girls. Changed my mind. It's true. It's pretty true. I mean, that's true pretty much because Sailor Moon turned the Magical Girl franchise into Sentai. Before that, Magical Girls had been like Sally the Witch, things more like the American show Bewitched, or maybe something like Sabrina the Teenage... Minky Momo, I love Minky Momo. Love Minky Momo, Onigate, something, I forget the words. The wounded pirate who saved this land. Should we consider him an enemy or let him go for saving this land? Let us leave the fate of the Straw Hats to the dice. If the dice shows any number besides 1, we shall pursue the Straw Hats and Law immediately. Ooh. So Sabo already left, huh? I wanted to talk some more. Come on, it's not like he's gone forever. You're bound to meet him again on your travels. That reminds me, when I headed to town today, there was this rumour going around that Rebecca's father is a prince from some faraway land. What the heck? That's nonsense. Rebecca's dad is the soldier. Revolutionary Girl Utena is literally a shonen anime with shoujo parts. Yeah. I do hate that Precure transformations focus on making makeup all the time too. Like, that's all a woman's worth or strength is, how pretty she looks. Yeah. I generally like Precure and I think it has good messages for girls, but it's very, very toy driven. And the toys are, yeah, stuff like makeup, compacts and stuff, which I guess has been around since the Sailor Moon days, but that's no excuse. In fact, that's the opposite of an excuse. Precure can get dark at times, yeah. My favourite was Heartcatch Precure, that got really dark. I'm the one who started that rumour. What? Someone with my kind of background was never meant to be part of the royal family. It's better this way. No, it isn't. Does Rebecca know about this? Sailor Moon got pens. Yeah, but Sailor Moon's own one was a compact, wasn't it? Yeah, she should have received a letter. I caused Rebecca pain for so long. From now on, I want her to lead a happy life. It wasn't literally makeup, though. The new Tokyo Mew Mew also comes out soon and probably has similar toys. From now on, I want her to lead a happy life in a better place. Besides, she's still a child. I don't want a single moment of passion to rob her of her future happiness. Luffy disapproves of this. We got trouble! There's a commotion over in the Navy tent. It's not safe here. But she doesn't open it and apply blush. It has crystal in it. Yeah, that's true. Captain Luffy, allow me to guide you. There's a ship in the Eastern Harbour. You can use it to escape. Guys, I've got a little something to take care of. So go on ahead. Six. Fate has spoken. Marines, I want you to round up the Straw Hat pirates, Trafalgar Law, and all the other criminals. Now then, let us see whose luck has run out, with all our might. Rebecca! Why are you still dressed like that? In the manga, she was wearing clothes at this point. Lucy, thank goodness we couldn't be bothered to give her another costume, even though Luffy has like 10 costumes. Thank goodness, I wanted to give you my thanks. Don't worry about thanking me. I didn't come here for that. Are you okay with the soldier leaving? You may never see each other again. Lucy, I received the letter. The soldier is doing everything he can to leave me behind. Why would he do that? Did I say something wrong? Does he hate living with me? Am I a bother? Welcome to Toei making anime games. Heck if I know, you figure it out. I just came to ask you if you're okay with the way things are. No, of course I'm not. Then wanna come with me? Alright, thank you. Don't mention it. Is that Rebecca? Looks like she's being kidnapped by Straw Hat. What? Attention all Marines! Capture that Straw Hat and save Princess Rebecca! Rona was using her pre-time skip outfit in the last game or something and it was super off-putting. Kidnapping willing friends is the Straw Hat tradition. Yeah, kidnapping willing friends and stealing gold from people who are willing to give you gold. Every time the Straw Hats try to do something that actual pirates do, it doesn't work because everyone likes them and tries to give them the thing that they're trying to steal. Quite often the Straw Hats don't even notice though. Let's max that out. Almost finished this beginning map, which is good. Wow. Max that out. I'd prefer never like what she's wearing. I'd probably never like what she's wearing, but it would be a lot different if the series didn't spend every waking moment exaggerating the features of its female cast. When you're a pirate, everything you do is illegal, even the legal stuff. That's true. Giant gavel. More life. That's maxed out. Can't get that. Okay. Special moves. Conqueror's Haki wasn't... I guess it's useful for crowd clearing. It's mostly because Oda is bad at making female characters. He's admitted to it before. And it's why he's put a lot of focus on other female characters the further the series got in. I mean, Rebecca's pretty far into the series. What good female characters have there been lately? I do like, I like Kiku. What's her name? With the 3 eyes is pretty cool. Types One Piece spoilers, yeah. Any other moves? UFO, jet stampling, giant scythe, giant gavel, jet shell already equipped, bazooka, 4 axe. Nah, I'll leave it the same. Set sail! There's a lot to go on, but like, the manga is years ahead compared to the anime, so that's kind of the problem with discussing One Piece. I think if you go back to early One Piece, Nami's backstory in the Arlong arc is great. Nami was never the strongest character on the crew. In fact, along with Usopp, she was one of the ones who tries to avoid combat the most, even when she does start getting to the point where she can hold her own. At this point in the series, she's basically, along with Robin, she's one of the crowd clearers of the group. You can just take out loads and loads of smaller guys. That's why she went to learn about the weather technology, yeah. But then, like, it almost seems like things went backwards with One Piece. That's what I mean. Like, when it first came out, there wasn't that much fan service. The character designs weren't too egregious. Nami was an interesting character with a cool backstory. Everything with Arlong and her, and what happened with her mother is, you know, it's the part of the story that made me fall in love with One Piece. Robin's backstory is amazing, and she's pretty much one of, if not my favourite character on the crew. But yeah, I'll admit most of his female characters look like Nami reskins, but they have a long way. But there's also a long way that they've gotten strangely thinner in a lot of ways. There's also the way they've gotten strangely thinner. Yeah, Nami's shape. Compare Nami's shape now to when the manga started, and it's absurd. Don't lie to me. I'm not the child of some prince. Even after killing hundreds, even with hands stained jet black, I only have one father. I'm Kyros' daughter. I finally listened to how Kyros is pronounced. I like the tears in this. Because Oda sucks at making female characters. I believe he said before he used to look at an hourglass to make a female body because he has no idea on how to make one. Interesting excuses. But that's the thing, he succeeded. He succeeded with Nami back in the early chapters. How can he say he's bad at them? It's draw 2 circles and then an X. That's why the anime was really messed up with its stills. I don't buy it. I don't really buy it. Oda's art is great, and Nami was a great character, so... Like, if it had started out like this, if this is how it was from the very beginning, then I'd accept it, but no, it was okay to start with, and then it got worse. So what's he talking about? What are you guys fighting? Follow Cavendish's operation, destroy the marine provisions. Okay. It's just really weird excuses, considering how how good the early parts of the manga were in those regards compared to its contemporaries. I mean, I have one of the old what's it, the Color Walk books, the art books from One Piece. His art's always been amazing. He's gotten better with it as time goes on. He's still working on it. I don't know. I think he's gotten worse. When it comes to drawing women and writing them. That said, I do like Shirahoshi. I mean, she may be a giant booby mermaid girl, but I like her. He admitted to being a misogynist and helped two pedophiles get their jobs back. Ugh. I still haven't been able... Can't enjoy Rurouni Kenshin anymore. Real shame. Them's the breaks. That's what happens. Like, not being able to enjoy a manga anymore is kind of, like... It's kind of like not a big deal compared to what led to that. I don't really buy it either, but materially, what he's saying is despite having one of the most popular and long-running properties in the industry, I haven't spent any of my time or money to address the valid concerns about my depiction of female characters. Hello! Are you one of the guys I have to destroy? I guess so. Where's... Paki? Everyone die! To be fair, he only ever gets like 1 or 2 months free making One Piece. He works on it daily, so his improvement comes from per chapter and probably spends his time asleep or eating if it's free time. Not defending it, it's just something I can consider if you're working in mangaka. It really is a painful job. That much is true. A lot of mangaka don't live past 50 because of the because of how much work it takes, how little downtime there is. It's not good. We recently lost the author of Berserk, and he was around that age, and Oda's like 45. He blatantly said he gets complaints and tells men to preserve or something. Like the creator of Berserk died, and one of the major issues was stress. Yeah. Work culture in Japan is something that really needs to be addressed. It's pretty telling that there are so many isekai, and that there's a whole genre of isekai anime now where the protagonist died in Japan from overwork and gets reincarnated in another world just so that they can not be overworked. That's pretty messed up when that's become its own genre. Creator of Hunter x Hunter is also extremely ill and still has to make stuff. That's why his wife took over. His wife, who's the author of Sailor Moon, right? Where am I supposed to be going? Yep. Barrels. Cart. Hi, Bart. Which way? This way. Hanabi! Overworking in Japan is awful and something people have been fighting, so hopefully it happens. Hopefully as younger generations take over, you know, assuming there are enough of them, they can stop having such a conservative government. Even working at stores you have to bend over. People think North America and EU is bad, but the things you have to do in Japan, yeah. It's very true. And they don't have childcare, child support, which makes... which is one of the reasons that it's hard to start a family in Japan. Costs of living are so high that... like, even if you have a partner, then you both need to be working to make enough money. And since there's no like there's not good childcare, and because it being such a conservative government, you can't afford to raise a child. One of you can't stay at home and look after the kid. That's why a lot of people from Japan that I know have moved here to Aotearoa just so they could start a family. It's kind of sick that they don't have more than one artist working on these larger projects. I understand having a mangaka do the entire manga when it's 12 books total, but it's another story when it's something long-running like this. Yeah, One Piece has been going for what, 20 years? Also, men and women in Japan don't see the benefit of dating because the culture is so driven to be around getting work positions that they ignore it and in return we have the result like the childcare issue. But it's like self-perpetuating, because there are a lot of people who do want to start a family in Japan and now they can't. Capitalism is a nightmare. Ego Bazooka! Leader! Okay, this way. They do it to save money. One Piece is legit 3 people working on it. Oda, his editor, and someone from Shonen Jump last I remember. It's really bad. Also, this could all be applied to the US too. Get him, get him, get him! Okay, defeat Marine Commander, find the location of the provisions. Go this way, this way, this way, this way. Fucking building in my way. The fuck, how do I get over there? Japan is a whole other beast to wrap around. So it can always be weird to have the conversation with... it can always be so weird to have the conversation with at times. Haki. Hi, Robin. Who am I missing? Ah, over there. You behind these boxes? Oh, destroy the provisions. Okay. Okay, go back there. Defeat that guy. So much running around. Cut! Got him. Obtain information about the provisions. Again? More provisions? Hi, Frankie. Yeah, third. 4 acts. Defeated, starting to advance. Smash through the marines and search for a marine with cola. Usopp's in danger. Do I need to? Ooh, yes, I do need to keep everyone alive. Shit. Usopp! Don't die! Don't die, Usopp. Wonders if I can post an image of Oda's advice. Yeah. I think so. Usopp! Pooh! Wow, he's so surrounded. Let's use Haki on these guys. Oof. Look at that. Look at that! Defeated them all in an instant. Elephanto gun! Where's the leader? Elephant gun! Elephant Gatling! Okay, back to what I was doing. If I can find my way. It was try to remain strong and dedicated, he told men drawing shit women. Let me have a look. Oh my gosh. It's nice to meet you. If you don't mind, could you tell me the secret to drawing the hourglass figure of the women in One Piece, especially the boobs? Thank you. If there is no bread, let them eat roses. That's the signature. Yes, hello. This is the special SBS drawing lesson. Just think of the female figure as 3 circles and 1 X. And now goodbye. If this is the only figure you draw, your female readers will send you many criticisms. Try to remain strong and dedicated. Yuck. Japan has more codified social controls than a lot of Western cultures, remnants of the feudal caste that existed, which both the Meiji Restoration and post-World War II Reconstruction intensified in a lot of ways. White Americans find this strange because they've never experienced anything like it. Black indigenous people of colour Americans see similarities with their own experiences as a lower caste. Yeah. And there's also the laws introduced by America itself after World War II, which further exasperated things, I think. Problems that were already there. But wait, it gets better, or worse. Friendship Emperor's victory might be pillars of Shonen Jump, but a heavy dose of juvenile naughtiness has also always been a key element in the boys' magazine's success. That's on full display in SBS from author Oda in One Piece's collected editions. If you've ever wanted to criticise One Piece's handling for female characters, SBS is a stockpile of ammunition. Volume 78. Reader, why is there an abnormally excessive number of characters in One Piece who have unknown or already deceased mothers? I see. Well, the answer is simple. That's because mother is the antonym for adventure. Please don't write that on a test. Reader, we realised that Robin has huge breasts. We checked from the side. Nami has huge breasts. Why do they both have such huge breasts? And could it be Oda-san's preference? That was a question from us two 10-year-olds. Oda, I keep saying this, but I'm just bringing the young boy's dreams to life. All of humanity on Earth, I command your breasts to grow. Yeesh. Getting some attention recently, Oda really put the Shonen in Jump with his response to Volume 79 concerning how to draw women. Nice to meet you. This is Sudden. Please teach us how to draw the hourglass. Yeah. For a bonus, a bit less fraught on gender politics, Volume 80 offered a look at the Don Quixote family as kids. Yeah. Comments are worse over the article. I'm not going near the comments. Same thing happens with India, whose card system is a lot more well known. When Britain was reconstructing their government, they made them much more stringent. Britain has a lot to answer for. Destroy more provisions. Die. Yep, going the wrong way. Destroy more houses. Law! As I smash through everything to get to him. Are these the provisions we're looking for? Nice. Destroyed all the provisions. It also seems like Nico's name is a pun for breasts. Oh no, is it? Smash through the Marines to search for Cola. I guess that's this way. Suspended the search for Cola due to Frankie starting to retreat. Where's Frankie? Frankie? Don't retreat. Let's go get the Cola. Oh, jeez. What is happening now? Frankie, don't retreat. I'll help. Fujitori's power is causing trouble. Nico. Yeah, I see that now. Says Alexis. Where now? Frankie escapes in a ship prepared by Bartholomew. I have no idea what I'm up to here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot what level I'm on. We're meant to be escaping from the island. We've already finished this arc, haven't we? Might as well be 2C. Japan would never do that though, Code Geass. I'm Japanese and I don't get it. Truly a gamer moment. Well, ni means 2, right? Not sure what the ko means in this situation. Might be a really obscure 2-channel thing. Ni as in 2, and I think the katakana for ko. Yeah. I'm not sure what the ko would mean in this case, but... Nico has many meanings, so it can be really wishy-washy with the English translation. Yeah, it depends what Oda himself says the pun was. Ko. Yeah. That's the katakana for ko. Oh, it's the shape of it! I'm not sure if I hate that or not. That's terrible. That's terrible, but it's terrible in a way that I hate bad puns. Let's just agree that it's terrible. What's this exclamation mark over here? Obstacles? Destroy the obstacles. Done. He says it's not a pun, but I don't trust him. He's probably going, I should have thought of that first. English translations can be pretty dooky, so it's scary whenever people say things. I mean, Oda talks a lot about... He's pretty open about a lot of this stuff, although he is also open about, like... It's hard to tell sometimes when he came up with something himself, like if a reader asks, is this what this pun means? And he's like, sure. It's like, did he intend that all along, or is he just going along with it? But, I guess the point is that, he's not quiet about what he decides everything means. The SBSs are huge and there's lots of information in them. Fair, French showed me her native shark work. And the translations they have done some stuff for is just garbage. I learned that from translating Urazeni, a series based on the politics of Japanese baseball and its money and blah blah blah. To be honest, that's enough of a stretch. I'd believe it was a 2chan thing. Fujitora again! Yeah. Like, I'm sure that Oda has said enough stuff. It's always hard to tell with translations. But there are so many ways to translate something that you really need to hear what the author themselves says a pun means. That's why with Dragon Ball we'll never really know whether the character's name was meant to be Launch or Lunch. 2chan isn't 4chan levels of bad, but it's still a boys' club. We'll never truly know if Launch in Dragon Ball is meant to be Launch or Lunch, because they're written the same way. And I don't think Akira Toriyama can actually remember which pun he intended it to be. It's a real death of the author situation, even though he's still alive. He just has a really bad memory, which he admits himself. Translations also suck at translating jokes too, so sometimes something can be really funky or way too direct in English. The author of Goblin Slayer faced that and started to talk about cheese after that. Don't get me. Definitely, the author is not about the current status of the author. Yeah. Definitely, the author is a lens that you can approach a work through. The author doesn't have to be dead or silent on things or anything like that. It's just a media analysis tool. Though J.K. Rowling is dead to me. Mood. Also, don't get me started on Goblin Slayer. Sadly, she's only all too alive for our tastes, says Softies. Many people dislike it, so no worries. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? So is Columbus, but hey. Get in with the big foot! I personally enjoy the novel, but I look at it how I look at Berserk. I do hear that the novel isn't as bad as the manga, and that the anime is a toned down version of the manga, but the premise is still deeply problematic. It's a premise that invites problems. Only if they translated the written novels and not the manga. Mugiwara! There's no trace of resentment in their emotions, Berserk or Goblin Slayer. Rising Shield Hero is similar with some of the things the manga wants to show. Avrimpia says, because Berserk is trash to me. This guy's regretting blinding himself. I wish I hadn't blinded myself. He wishes he could see what kind of man Luffy is. Rising of Shield Hero is possibly the most reactionary garbage we've ever watched. Yeah, I agree. It's really disappointing that the so-called anime community, you know, the English-speaking anime fans, quickly decided that that Goblin Slayer and Shield Hero were respectively the top animes of their seasons. That's pretty telling of what English-speaking anime fans are like. It's basically a white incel fantasy. I might not be able to talk about that word on stream. But you are not wrong. Berserk wasn't as bad as Goblin Slayer. Like, don't get me wrong, Grimdark is always kind of bad, even when it's something I like. But Goblin Slayer is a special kind of bad. Yes. Stuff like Goblin Slayer isn't too popular in Japan because we really don't like blood and gore and all that stuff in the media, surprisingly. Boing. Like, context is allowed, you're not allowed to use it as targeted harassment, okay. Usually when Goblin Slayer is discussed in the Japanese terms, it's usually the written novel. Everyone hates me because the mean women lied about me, and the only good women in the world are children or women literally enslaved to me. Yeah, that describes it. What other one was there that I got real vibes like that from? There's a light novel that came out. That's about a gross incel in an otome game, yet lots of light novels aimed at women are never translated. Redo of Healer, that's the one. Alexis, how you know what I'm thinking? Okay, Island is next. How long have I been going for? It's hard to tell because my stream died. It's nearly 5. I started at about 4 hours. Because I haven't watched it and you're the one who told me about it. Fair. What about that novel that literally has Elf Slave Bride? I wonder which one that is. Okay, I'll do the next level. Sadly, otome games don't ever sell that well in North America whenever they try. I think it comes down to who translates it and whether it gets advertising or not. Also, I see lots of stories about super strong women and the loser guy shows up only to defeat her. Candy Forest, Luffy versus Luffy? Look who's bottom left. I don't mean that in the VTuber sense. Look. Can I play as her? It's not going to let me play as her, is it? Having taken out Doflamingo, Luffy's crew escapes Dressrosa with the help of Bartholomew's crew and head to Zou to meet up with Sanji. On board the ship, the pirates ask Luffy to allow them to sail under his banner, as they fought side by side, but he refused the sake cup they offered him. I don't want to be your boss or some big shot pirate, but you can call on us whenever you need it. We'll always be there for you. I'll never forget how we fought together against Mingo. Bartholomew and the others, accepting that Luffy values his friendship, drank down their followers' sake cups, and so the Straw Hat Grand Fleet was formed. They became Luffy's fleet without his permission. This is the quote. This is where the quote I posted in Discord the other day comes from, where Luffy says something like, I don't want to be someone important, I just want to be king of the pirates. And everyone goes, huh? Meanwhile, Sanji's band, who'd already made landfall on Zou, noticed something peculiar. Zou had been all but destroyed by the army which Kaido's subordinate Jack the Drought commanded. Seeing the desperate efforts of Sanji and his crew made to save them, the Minks, the people of Zou, show their deep gratitude. A few days later, Luffy's crew drop anchor in Zou's shores and attempt to meet up with Sanji, who is nowhere to be found. Sanji has been taken by Beej, one of the worst generation, who swore allegiance to the Big Mom pirates. He was heading into her territory to hold a political marriage. Sanji's gonna marry Big Mom's daughter? Who the hell's been spreading those rumours? Sanji's one of us. Sanji can't get married, he's a straw hat. Luffy and the crew are outraged. Kinemon is late to arrive but joins the group. He breaks his silence and tells the crew about the goings-on in the land of Wano. Momonosuke is, in fact, the son of the great daimyo, Kozuki Oden. Kinemon is not Momonosuke's father, but rather his servant. Kozuki Oden was put to death by Kaido. At the same time as the execution, he shouted out, "Open Wano's borders." I'm gonna defeat Kaido. Luffy, I want you to fight by my side. I'm falling behind on the chat because I can't pause the video. Let's form an alliance and take him out together. The ship and crew split into two teams. Luffy's group heads out to rescue Sanji, while Zoro and his team push on to the land of Wano. Intent on rescuing Sanji, Luffy, Nami, Chopper, they hoist anchor and head to Toto Land. However, a strange stowaway has boarded the ship. It's my favourite. It's one of my favourites. Ah! I'm gonna break from my Luffy playing to switch to Carrot. Let me catch up with the what I missed. Sadly, otome games don't sell, so a lot of stories about strong women. I know Axis tried, and it bit them back hard because people said they would buy it and no one bought it. Yeah, Axis is pretty bad at translating otome games. Their quality control sucks. And they raised the price $10. Yep, they want that extra money. The thing is, that isn't true. Firms don't meet market demand, they create it. So if otome doesn't sell in North America, then no firm is doing what's necessary to create demand. Also, Axis only brings over Idea Factory games and they're kind of shit. The otome games they tried to sell in the West is just the wrong bait, if you will. They need bigger fish if they want to wrap that market up. Because we know a huge portion of the sales for the Zero Escape series were North American. Yay, Carrot! Carrot, let's level her up! Wonderland! Wonderlando! Carrot wants to eat cake! Carrot cake! Twitch is still terrible! God damn! I just want Chaos Head Noah to be localized so I can watch people react to it, says Paddle Snake. Also, doesn't it help that they combine otome games with the anime games, which are the hentai games? Oof. True that. I've been waiting so long to play as Carrot. She wasn't in Pirate Warriors 3. Drink some coffee. Ooh, what's Luffy wearing? Whoa, get a load of this! The whole place is made out of sweets! Wow, you're right! It looks so scrumptious! Wait, Carrot? What the heck are you doing here? I decided to tag along! Got you! I felt like trying my hand at an adventure! The sea's a real wonderland! Please take me with you? I'll do anything! I know how to fight too! So I'm sure I'll come in handy. Well, since you came all this way, I guess we have no choice. Let's go get Sanji back. Sanji, what an annoying name. It's Yonji. Reiju. Basically, women want games with gameplay, which otome games don't really have. Meanwhile, guys get RPG games and all sorts of bishoujo games. Who the heck are you guys? Wait, those curly eyebrows. Could you be Sanji's? How perceptive of you, heart. I'm Reiji, Sanji's older sister. This is my younger brother Yonji. Wow! What a cutie! You're just like your older brother. Why does that look like Zoro? Germa 66! I mean, Final Fantasy did make that one game that was pure Fujoshi bait. Which one's that? You're just like your older brother. Hey, Sanji's sister, any idea where Sanji is? Ha! And what would you do if I told you? Don't tell me you plan to steal him back. I'm afraid we cannot allow that. You see, he's very useful to us at present. Final Fantasy 15? 0? Useful? Aren't you guys family? Temper temper. If you cause a fuss now, you'll ruin the wedding. Let's keep things discreet. You'd be wise not to do anything rash in Big Mum's territory. If you know what's good for you. Yeah, 15. Thank you for watching over my little brother all this time. Best of luck. What's with those guys? Acting all high and mighty. Anyway, we better find Sanji. Sanji! Final Fantasy 15 was butt cheeks, not sorry. So, opinion, says Softies. That wasn't my opinion, by the way. That was Pedal Snake. I hate 15 on the basis that they don't have any women, because that would mess up the boys' friendship or some garbage, says Mavrinthia. Opinion, they could just leave Sanji? Yeah. But then we'd all starve. She reminds me of Ulala. 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 Who reminds you of Ulala? And who remind me who Ulala is? I think... Who are you? I'm sure someone on the ship can make food. I'm Pudding, Sanji's fiance. What? You? You want to see Sanji? Head for the seducing woods on Whole Cake Island. You okay with telling us that? Won't Big Mom punish you? Space Channel 9. 5. Space Channel 5. My favourite part of 15 is that the combat system is so broken that you can abuse all the AI, even the bosses. Don't worry, I'm her daughter. Besides, Sanji told me something. He said, I want to marry you, but I can't. I want to go back to my crew. So I won't keep him from you. What a wonderful young woman. Luffy, I'll try to figure out what Big Mum is up to on my own. You guys meet up with Sanji. Thanks, you two. We'll find you soon, Sanji. So the seducing woods we go. Soul King. Join forces with Sanji. Straw Hat Pirates or Carrot defeated. Parrot. Okay, growth map. Time for some growth. I like growth. Grow up. Do some growing up. This way. Ah. Okay. More stamina is usually good. Gotta be an easier way of doing this. Okay, that's everything I can do for her. Does Brook still go back and forth between very cool and very useless? He's pretty good now. He's pretty useful now. Also, I feel like Final Fantasy 15 doesn't really feel like Final Fantasy, probably because it was originally a 13 spin-off. I think 9 was the last game I felt like Final Fantasy. Lexi needs a turbo button. 11 and 14 exist, but they are MMOs and do a better job. That's why 16 is being made by the same teams. Ooh. These sound like good moves. I don't have any other moves, so I'll stick with them. What shall I have with Carrot? Deadly Cadence. Temporarily invincible after using a special move. Nice. This is the one that gets more drops, right? Gradually restores special move gauges. Yeah, no. Yeah. Anyway, again, I just wish media would stop gendered marketing in general. Give me a game where you can punch your way through if that's your choice, but you could have made friends or gone off and ignored the plot or solved things with a dance-off. Like, shit, make RPGs that actually let you play the role other than murder hobo. I want to play Dynasty Warriors and hit X button. That's what this game's all about. Yay, I'm Carrot! Look at this tree. Look at this happy tree. Carrot isn't my most leveled up character, so hopefully she's okay at this. Seems good enough. What does this do? Bzzz. What is she, a speed character? So takes her longer to kill things, I guess. But a talking toy is too strange. Musou games get a tad get really technical if you play on harder difficulties. That's why I love them so much. Bzzz. Zappity zap zap. Full power! Maximum effort! There should be a leader somewhere. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Lured by sweets, Luffy and company go off on their own and vanish. Oh no. To be honest, the thing I like about Musou games is they let me play as a Lancer and usually get to do cool stuff. That's valid. Sanji! What, so it's just me and Nami? Go after Sanji. Where is he? That way? Box! Box! Sanji has been taken out. What does that mean? Wait, he was here a second ago. I'm sorry you found Sanji as Carrot. Lubu. I've just been watching, what's it called? Ooh, fake Luffy's. I've just been watching, SD, look at these Luffy's. They're walking around like monkeys because, spoiler, they're monkeys in disguise. I want another Gundam Dynasty Warriors game so that I can smack stuff as robots again. Ooh, I've been waiting to play the first one on stream for a while. I know it's not the best of the series, but it's the one that I find the most fun. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1. Zappity zap zap! So I've been watching, speaking of Gundam, I've been watching SD Gundam Heroes. Which, that has Lubu in it. Or it did have. He was Shinaju. Was it Sinaju? I forget. I wouldn't mind making some Gundam. I wouldn't mind some Gundam content. Yeah, I was waiting until Della was feeling well enough to come on stream and talk with Gundam about me, but we'll see. I need to play them on stream at some point. They go for like 300 to 500 yen. That's pretty cheap, isn't it? Isn't that like $5 American? Join forces with Luffy and Chopper. Yep. It's like the price of a manga at Book Off? It's been a few years since I've been in Japan. I got some Gundam games for 150 yen. Nice. Look, you and me will just schedule a day and we'll make her join us to nerd out over Gundam. Fair? What am I supposed to do here? Fake Luffy! Get him! Zap! Hey, sorry! Defeat Luffy to clear a path. I've made this level harder on myself by being Carrot, but it's worth it. Another Luffy. Naruto wasn't the first to run that way. Is Carrot Naruto running? Yes, she is. Naruto didn't start the trope, it just became the trope codifier. Supposed to join Luffy and Chopper apparently. It's honestly just easier for them to draw the arms that way, so it became a thing. In Boruto, it seems to be getting worse. Like their arms are just like limp noodles hanging behind them now. Well, I think I found Chopper. I'm sorry, the sweets lured me in. Keep going and join forces with Luffy. Path has been cleared. This way. Kinda like Ava wasn't the first to tell the MC to get in the robot. Jeez. Yo, Shinji, get in the robot. Have you seen that? Did they find a hole that was made for them? Durr, durr, durr. It's over! Zap! Robot, need more Zoids. Ah, I found the real Luffy. And a fake one. Or in Japanese, zoo, zoo, zoo. It's taking longer to beat everything up, but I noticed that I'm not getting hit much as Carrot, probably because she's so fast. Successfully joined forces with Luffy and Chopper. Have you seen the fake 4Kids opening music for Evangelion? I don't usually share it because I can't remember why. There's a line in it that I really don't like. But it is kind of funny. Apart from that one line. 19-year-old officer slaps 14-year-old boy. Get in the Gundam. Be a man, Amuro. So toxic. I still like how for Ava they used Christianity as an inspiration because it looked cool and didn't think it would ever get localized and sweated bullets when it did. That's pretty funny. But it didn't matter because all the Western fans were just like, wow, it's so deep. I wonder what it all means. Fake Luffy. Yeah, they got lucky with that one. Ooh, I like how that paralyzes them. That's probably why Carrot's doing so well. Her electric moves paralyze the enemies. Defeated. Oh no, it's Brule? Let's kick her butt. Where is she? Oh, she's in disguise as Nami. No wonder I couldn't... No wonder I was confused. Zap! Zap! Get her! Get her! This move. Where are you going? Oh, she defeated. Sanji appeared. Really transformed into Sanji. Ah, cake. Like when people did fan subs and sold them on burnt DVDs. Wow. I remember those days. I remember over the VHS days. I forget how she changes into people. Oh, it's a mirror power, isn't it? Her power's something to do with mirrors. Get her, Carrot! Zap! Burn DVD back in my day. We only had VHS and we liked it. We didn't. Says Maverimpia. LOL, to be honest, they got super lucky at the time anime was far less popular. Bruley is just getting her butt kicked. Brody transformed into Luffy. Why do I keep calling her Brody? Brule. Ah, fake Luffy's everywhere. Everyone get Zap and go flying. Find and defeat the real Brule. Which move can I do? I'm going Super Bunny. People would sell poorly translated copies of Dreamcast games. They still have one. I still have one of the Sakura Wars ones. that was a Famicom emulator that had the first Fire Emblem on it. That's horribly wrong in translation. Oh, there she is. Ikuya! Bzz. Bzz. Whew. Carrot, I love you. I love you. He's a good bunny. Who's a good bunny? Who's a good bunny? Bzz. Get her! Where is she? This is the end, friend. Oh, end of level. Ooh, look at this guy. I'm gonna hang out with these cakes. Oh. A defeat cleared a path. Does that mean it's not the end of the level? No, I can't attack, so it must be. Alright, we made it through! Hold on, Chopper and Carrot aren't with us! Luffy! Nami! Carrot, where are you? There should be a mirror fragment around somewhere. Find it! Found it! Look, they're inside the mirror! Chopper, Carrot, are you okay? Brule trapped us inside the mirror while we were in the forest. But we're fine. In any case, you guys can't help us from out there. You go on and don't worry, we'll be fine. No, Carrot! I'm worried sick. Can't you guys escape? We'll figure something out. Once you find Sanji, talk to the mirror again. Oh no, it shattered. I'm worried about them, but we've got no choice. Let's find Sanji. Sugoi, sugoi! Carrot unlocked. Whole Cake Island costume for Luffy. Nice. Boing! Boing! I should probably be wrapping up there. Boing, boing. What's next? Ooh, castle. Brothers clash. Vinsmoke Sanji. Sanji reunites with his estranged family. However, the encounter doesn't turn out as expected. Okay. Well, that was fun, apart from Twitch being awful. Crashing my stream in the middle, so now I'm going to have 2 VODs. A pain. Okay. Let's wrap up. Who have we got to... Who can we raid today? Oh, Della's gone to sleep, huh? Let's see. Ansi, Silver Spook. Ooh, Eerie Emily. Haven't raided them before. They raided me a few times, so I should return the favour. Shower, I think. I see. Thanks for streaming. Thanks, Mevrinvia. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching, everyone. And putting up with possibly bad quality. Bad bit rates. Like I said, I don't think even lowering them would help. Because I've already got it set to dynamically lower them if it needs to. So it goes down to 4,500 if the connection isn't good. So what's the point in me setting it at 4? It dropped, but it's running fine. So what's the point in me lowering it to like 4500 if it's just going to lower itself to there anyway? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to raid Erie, wasn't it? Raid Erie Emily. So thanks for coming. This was fun. These arcs are getting longer, so this game still has a few streams left in it, I think. I guess less for the program to do, but yeah. That's true, but I don't think... in the long run, that's not actually going to help the quality of my stream. My PC can handle everything. It's Twitch that's the problem, and I know it's Twitch that's the problem because I can do speed tests to Sydney just fine, and I can stream to YouTube just fine if I feel like it. It's only Twitch that I have problems with. Oh well. We're going to end it there, so I'll say be safe, be well, and see you next time. Bye! Bye bye! Bye everyone!